we get caught in what I call a prison. It's a self-made prison, and it is the comfort zone, but it's uncomfortable. I say that in order to get out of that, the first thing is we have to be honest with ourselves, that I am not happy here. And if we can say that I am not happy here, what else would I do? Now, we don't leave it right away because we may have life responsibilities that we have to do. But the comfort zone, let me tell you, you're always making a choice. By not choosing even, you're making a choice. So why not make a choice of something you think you'd like to do? So getting out of the comfort zone simply is, number one, admitting to ourselves that we're not happy. This is not what fulfills me. I had a woman that wanted to do a catering business, and she was doing an administrative job. She had done it for years, and she said, it just doesn't meet my needs anymore. But I don't know how to get into catering. And it was a group, there were a group of people, and I said, well, maybe the first thing is to create a business card. Just make a choice that I'm going to start doing catering. She was 61. And do you know that before she left that meeting, somebody mentioned to her, would you be interested in catering our event? So just by speaking out loud. So getting out of our comfort zone simply is, number one, admitting that I'm not happy. Number two, saying, what is it your heart desires? What would be something you think would be fun? Now, it doesn't mean you're going to jump into that right away, but it does mean that you're going to go talk to somebody about catering. What do you do? Could I come here and talk to you a little, 15 minutes of your time? And then the third thing is you may cater an event for a friend, just as a trial basis to say, did this make me happy? So the only way we're going to get out of that is to take action, is to make a choice to take action. And this is what so many people do. They make up excuses to stay in their comfort zone because they're afraid to step out. Mm-hmm. The excuses is, I don't have the money. I don't know how I would get started. So we stay in the comfort zone because we're afraid. So fear drives 90% of where we end up in our lives. Fear. And then when we get out there and do it, then we find, oh my gosh, is that all there is to it? It's just mentioning, and then somebody walks up to me and says, would you cater? So the comfort zone, it is a habit of life. So if you want to break a habit, you know that's not easy. So you have to do something. Okay, one thing might be, I take the same avenue home every day. You know what? Next week, I'm going to take a different route home. I'm not going to go that same old. And you see things you haven't seen. So if you take a different route just one time, you don't have to risk it all. Just step out there and you see things you hadn't seen. Wow, this could be a lot more fun.